joining me. And today we are going to be looking at how we can help our children make and maintain friendships. Now, you and I both know it is so important to teach the skill to our kids. Most importantly, how to make good, strong, and healthy friendships, because it really does impact their mental, emotional, and moral skills. And this happens more so as they learn how to converse with each other, with their friends, and how to navigate the concept of constructive conversations, constructive criticism, constructive feedback. So this is really, really important to our children. And if you'd like free resources in regards to this, just check out my free resource library, and the link will be associated with this video. Okay, now not only is it important for us to teach our children how to make good friends, but also how to be good friends, because they will have a direct impact on these children, on other children. So we learn how to be good friends, how to make a good friend, and really the importance of it is because it helps get our kids away from feeling lonely and isolated, especially during this pandemic, and gives them the ability to be more joyful, to have something to look forward to. But before we continue on, I want to remind you that not all of our kids are the same. We know this. We know that they're built differently. So some children might struggle a little bit with social anxiety, right? They might not know how to trust people. They might be struggling with talking in a group environment or in with peers. And we also have some children who might be working through learning disorders, or who might have developmental disorders. And in this case, some kids might look at this negatively because they might have a little bit of lack of information here, which we as educators and parents probably want to help them along the way with that. Now let's really get into the 3 steps that you can take right away. So the first step I like to call is obviously have a discussion. We want to start with a discussion. So read a good book to your kids about friendship, and the reason for this is so that they can have something to connect to. Now, if you want a resource for it, I will be connecting to a book that I wrote, so I obviously like it. I wrote it for my son. Now, the next thing beyond reading to them is engaging in reading comprehension, and this is a twofold reason. Number one, it's because if you are working with the curriculum, if you're a teacher or a homeschooling parent, and you need to jot down why you're doing this, reading comprehension is on the curriculum. But the second thing is it also helps children engage in the learning process, really delve deep into understanding why they're learning what they're learning. Okay, and I have a free planner for teachers and homeschooling parents in the free resource library. Now the second or the next part of this is after you've read to them, after you've had this engagement in reading comprehension, look at or focus on these main questions. What does it look like to have a good friend? And how would you feel with a good friend around you? And the second part is, what would it be like for you to be a good friend? And how would other people feel if you are a good friend? And the reason for this part is because it really helps delve deep into empathy strategies, and that's what we want to get at. Because if they can see things from different perspectives, then they're more likely to engage in this. Okay? That's step 1, have a discussion. Step 2 is to act it out. So what you're going to do here is you're going to actually get up and show your children what it's like to have a real conversation with someone. So you're going to act it out. You're going to talk to them about conversation starters. What might that look like? How would you respond to conversation starters? So you might want to have a partner with you, or maybe pre-record this if you're a teacher, and with somebody, and have them show them what it's like to talk to someone. And then you might take a step back and have yourself as the person that's starting the conversation, and your student might be the one that's engaging the conversation with you. And then you might want to take another step back and say, okay, now it's time for you to act this out. So you're the role playing here, where they are going to be the 2 children. Now I would pair them up, not do small groups right away, and preferably one person is a little bit more extroverted and the other person is a little bit more introverted. And the reason for this is you want someone to carry on the conversation. Okay, so have them paired up, and eventually you could do groups if you'd like, but first have them paired up, give them something to start talking about, and then because you've already taught them how to respond, you're going to, after that, have a little conversation with them to see how it went, or and if you need to scaffold anything there. Once you've done that, take another step back, and then still have them role play, but this time have them choose the conversation that they want to start talking about. So here we've talked about different forms of acting it out. Once you feel that your class is ready or your children are ready, you're going to now, step 3, take it out. So you're going to take it out of the classroom. In the beginning, I would recommend pairing your kids up only and then branching out to small groups. So you choose the kids that are going to be together, then you have them sent out, and if this is a play group for you, if you're a homeschooling parent in a play group, set those kids up together and then have them go out, and they're going out into the field. You give them the prompts of what to talk about. They can talk about other things after, but you've given them something to start on. Then after that, as you converse with them, you realize things are getting better, you can take another step back and have them go out and choose the conversations that they want to talk about. Now, when you do that, make sure you still have those one-on-one conferences with them, because you want to make sure that things are going along nicely. Otherwise, it gets to be a little difficult. And you want to see where you need to scaffold if you need to go back to another step. Okay? Now, this helps them talk about friends, but also this is the maintaining friendship part, because here they have now talked to everybody, almost everybody in their classroom at some point. They've gotten to know each other in depth. They've gotten to know who they want to talk to, who they want to be better friends with, and who they want to be better friends for. But again, here, remember, scaffold this point as well, because the key here is good, strong, healthy friends. Because as they get older, these friends are going to help not just bring joy into their life, but will shape them, right? It's going to shape their choices, shape what they think about themselves. So really look at every step. Now, if you want more detail about this, it'll be on my blog in written format, because I know everybody learns in different ways, or you can copy and paste things. It is going to be on my blog on Monday. So www.colorfulteachingforyou.com/blog. If you have any questions, send me a message. But let's really quickly recap. So we looked at the importance of helping our children make friends. We've looked at why some children might be struggling a little bit to make friends, so because you want to really hone in on those skills. And then we've also looked at 3 different ways that you can take action right away. So have a discussion, act it out, and take it out. And if you'd like free resources, remember, check out my free resource library. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week. We're going to look at cultural diversity. Same place, same time. Remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Take